Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow Show, talking to everybody about Dragon Ball Super. And pretty much for most of the episode, this one's going to be a very short one for me, because the most that I can really say that the biggest important part of episode 19 was, it wasn't the little training chores, it wasn't the fact that Peel Off Mai and Shu that they went out and to find the Dragon Balls. The biggest thing about it was that Frieza's men were trying to find Dragon Balls, and when they went back to Earth, they ran into Pilaf, they took the Dragon Balls, and they wished for Frieza to come back. And to do so, and they took his body back, they put it back on the ship, and they reformed him back up, and he came back. And before they did that, though, there was a very interesting thing about, like, the little devil dude, saying that he didn't like the little bald skinny dude who was up there like saying that, who was doubting Frieza's power, and he didn't want him to be present of Frieza like coming back, of course, you know. But there is one thing that I will say about this episode, though, is that this was the one episode that really did make you feel something, that made you remember something of Dragon Ball Z, of saying that this is a very intimidating character, and yes, he may be outmatched now, but like just his introduction to coming back to like reforming his body and like breaking everybody's scouter upon like his ship, and then like destroying like destroying the healing pod. It was one of those episodes where like it really made you remember that Frieza was a very devastating character, even though it's like he still needs to put some time into his training, but other than that, though, it's like there is one little thing that always really bothered me about this, though, well, the beginning, and it was Frieza never came off as a character who fucking disliked goody goods. He was pretty much more just a dictator, a person over there who just liked to rule things. He never really was, or at least, like, he never came off as a very cartoonishly evil villain. He came off, man, as a very tactful evil villain, somebody out there who would just do things to keep his men in line, not necessarily do things because like he just didn't like goody goods. It was just the fact of, it's like the universe is a harsh place, and I'm the one to pretty much take it by the reins, and I have the power to do so, which sort of seemed like his kind of thing. Not like that he hates fairies and hugs and kisses and like nice people. That never struck me as something about Frieza, because if that's the case, then like he would be acting very differently towards his father, King Cold, when he came back like in his robot body. He wouldn't be as appreciative. He wouldn't have as many loyalties as he does, or at least like to his family anyway. So that is something that I sort of took from that. Please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. Catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow Show. Please keep watching and keep playing video games. I'm out.